Okay, hello everyone, I'm back, and you might be wondering, okay, why is he doing the stupid YouTuber thing where he turns the camera to him and faces him? Also, if you notice, I'm doing this for another reason. It's to show off the bridge. I've made it, it is done, and I've added some cherry trees, but that's not all that I've done. I'm just showing you guys this, because it's the least exciting thing I've done. So, start off small, and then we'll build up to it. I saw two skeletons over here. Where did they go? But, yeah, I'm over here lately, clearing out all this area. I gotta clear out a few more trees for the end goal house, because its build structure is 60 by 69. Nice. So, in order to make sure I have it right, I need to clear out a 69 by 69 space. Oh, hello, Bumblebee. But yes, as you can see, the bridge is done. And there's been a path underneath the house for a while now, and I'm adding glowberries down there. But also, if you notice and you look at the house, I've livened it up a bit. There's some green, there's a lot of dogs. There's more green, because I like nature. So, I need a flower pot there. I forget how you make flower pots. Don't you need, like, clay or something? It's even in here, and I got an armor rack. But that's not all. There's more. For example, I finished off the forge. For now, at least. The forge is set up. It's looking good. We got a little bee zone here. Yes! Yes, the trees. The trees are made in there. So perfect. There we go. Well, yeah, fine. But, yeah, oh, there's an Enderman. I've also finished working on this old thing, but I did some other stuff to it. Yeah, here, let me get up here so we can get a better view. I added a little platform to it that I can do stuff on. So, let me go up there and hopefully not look at this Enderman who stole a block of dirt and placed it on the pumpkin patch. You douche. There you go. I swear I'll find him now. Oh, we have many mobs in there. Oh, thank you. I would love to take that. I'm not gonna look up any higher, otherwise I'll die. But up we go. Now, yes, it is a little platform. Well, not little. It's 7 blocks out from the wall here, on these sides at least. I'm not sure about over here. And I built a little supports hanging it from the ceiling. But if you notice, the floor is made of oak slabs and not oak blocks, because it would screw with the wall here, which honestly I probably should have it do, because now when mobs fall down this, they can land on that little ledge down there, so they don't show up at the bottom for me to whack them. Also, I built that. Let's get down there. I have plans to knock out these back 2 posts and build a winding staircase up to the top so I can use up there. Ow. But yes, so that's another thing that's going on. But yes, I built this little canopy area, this little relaxation zone for me to relax and chill at. It's got some leaves up there for decoration. We got these trees going, looking nice and good. Also, I got a horse too, and I've beefed up down here now. So, yeah, if you notice there are animals here, and there shouldn't be normally because there'd be a fence here. But I'm upgrading down here as well. There's the horse. Because I'm going to be tunneling through here to give them a nice little outcrow, little space. I removed the second bridge here, but then realized I need to put stuff here so that the baby animals don't drown, and also so the chickens don't drown. Where are my chickens? My chickens keep disappearing. But yes, and I will be tunneling that out as well, because if we come over here, there's a spot down there. It's a whole cave underneath all of this that I plan on using and such. But anywho, that's pretty much all I've got going on down here right now. Other than, like, oh, if they fall in, they have the staircase here to get them out. Oh, I do have a chicken. That's right, I haven't populated my chickens. I only got the one chicken. But yeah, so the world is coming along. I've been playing it all week and stuff. That's why there's so much newer stuff like this being done, and now having the deck, the forge being made, and there being lava there, the bridge, that area up there getting cleared out. That's mainly what I've been focused on, is clearing out that area. The glowberry setup I'm doing here, because glowberries are cool. Oh, let's have the next one. So, glowberries here and here, and then around here to line the path, kinda. Except for back here. Mainly, maybe for back here. I'm not sure yet. But, we also, like I said, we also got the bees. But I also finally got the grass to grow up here, which is amazing. It took a while, though, because I had to get dirt from there up to here in a pathway so the grass could actually grow and travel along it. But other than that, I'm thinking of building some new farm mechanisms. Also, you're probably wondering why there's a lightning rod sitting on top of that. Funny story, actually. While I was working on the forge, or no, not the forge, while I was working on the platform in the creative version of this world, just to like get an idea, like I said, it's like a test world. You go to the creative world to see how certain builds will look in certain areas, so you can just build them quickly and see, okay, am I going to like it being here in the end, or should I move it somewhere else? And I like that being there in the end, so it's staying there. And now, while I was working on it in the creative world, however, my house got struck by lightning. Yeah, it got struck by lightning, but somehow, right, somehow, it got struck here, and it didn't damage the roof. It damaged the inside, and in here got caught all on fire. 3 of my dogs burned to death, and 2 more fell through the ground and landed downstairs, which is just on that dirt path we were on. I really should be collecting these crops. But, yeah, so I was also getting a lot of bees, so we can get honey. And you might be wondering why the fires aren't lit right now. It's because the bees kept flying into them. I need to make a proper bee farm. This is just a temporary spot for them. And then... Goddamn Enderman. And then, like I said, iron farm will hopefully be going right here. And then I got some other farms I want to do, like fuel farms and such. There's vines here because I grew a jungle tree for some jungle wood. My chihuahua is clawing at my lap right now, so let me pet him real fast. So the character's wandering off the edge. But yes, and then we gotta finish clearing out a little space here. We gotta upgrade that island so we can build on it. But other than that, because like I said, it's mainly just farming stuff that I've been planning on doing here in Minecraft. Minecraft really isn't that fun unless you have friends, so I need to get people onto this world to play with. But, you know, nobody's ever available because all my friends are on different sides of the planet from me, which sucks. I'm here in America and they're out in Greece or wherever they are. It's all kinds of places. But yes, so other than that, in regards to the art channel, well, I say art channel, but it's the same channel, I misspoke. In regards to the art for the channel, if I'm being real with you guys, it hasn't been coming because of me being so burnt out about it, and just the fact of, well, nobody comments anymore, so like, I don't know what people want, or if it's doing good, or if people are still interested in it. That's why I said I was going to move most of it to TikTok, because way more people see it and way more people comment on it on TikTok. So I get that feedback on it that like keeps me motivated and keeps me going. I haven't been getting that here on YouTube, which honestly has kind of made me just lose interest in it. Sorry that this got really sad and depressing all of a sudden, but yeah, so like I said, it is the burnt out, but it's also just that lack of motivation, because honestly it seems like nobody really cares about it anymore. I mean, I care about it, but the lack of motivation is contributing to the burnout, which is preventing me from having the drive to actually want to draw anything. I still have plenty of ideas, don't get me wrong. Like, I want to draw Stain since it's October and he's one of my few horror characters. I want to do the character bio drawings, but I also want to work on Ash's redesign and do him first to get him out of the way because he has the most drawings that will need to be done with him. With characters like Desmond, there's only really like 4 or 5 drawings I'd need to do, but with Ash, I'd have to do a drawing for each of his powers and his multiple forms and everything as well. So it's just a lot, and I'm losing interest in drawing on paper. And remember, I'm starting to actually give up on being an artist. I don't know if I really ever mentioned it, but yeah. In terms of being an artist, that dream is kind of turned into just a hobby for when it's convenient. What I'm aiming for now is to be an animator and game designer, to develop my own games on my characters and create my own stories through that medium, and even make 3D animations, whether they're just silly, nonsensical ones, or it's my show that I want to make, which I'd have to make a website for because there's no way YouTube would allow that show to exist because it tackles some pretty heavy stuff. That show is definitely going to be rated M for mature because lots of blood, gore, and violence and lewd stuff too, because I have a very lewd and dark sense of humor. But yeah, so I'd have to work on that as well, and then everything else. It's just a lot at them all to try to be getting done and to try to focus on all at once because I suck at multitasking and minimalizing. But like I said as well, Ash is going through another redesign. His head is actually getting a whole different type of look to it when it comes to the horns and such. His arms are being redone as well. His tail is being completely renewed. When it comes to the chest and legs, those are pretty much fine. But I've also just been like heavily focused on my schooling and stuff like that. This is my final year of high school, and I want to make sure I actually succeed and pass, so I'm not turning 20 in school. Granted, I'm not turning 20 at all yet. I'm only 18, and I'll be turning 19 this year, which is why I said that, because if I do fail and get held back, I will end up turning 19 in a grade full of people turning 18 and 19, which I don't want that. I've never been held back before in my life during school. The only reason why I'm, turning 19 meanwhile everyone else is turning 18 is actually just because of when my birthday is, believe it or not. For some reason, because my birthday is at the end of April, my birthday is April 30th, I had to start school late, because by the time I was ready for school, the school year was pretty much already almost done with. So, I had to start late. Hence why I'm one of the oldest people in my grade, and why I'm heavily focused on it. It's because the last few years of school, back when I was with my ex, go figure, that time was rough for me during school because I was always distracted and I wasn't paying attention as much as I should have been, so I was failing and I almost got held back. I don't want that. And then obviously I'm focusing on trying to get a job so I can help improve the channel a little bit better. And not to mention I want to get a license so I can drive, and I'm aiming to get some tattoos actually. For example, Ash's logo on his back, which has also changed multiple times now. Yeah, his channel has his channel, fuck. His symbol on his back has changed now, again. It changed twice since the last time I've talked about it and done anything with it, so it's been a whole process, guys. And I've been feeling heavily depressed again. So, a whole bunch of bullshit has been going on. We're past the first minute of the video, so I'm actually able to swear now. But, yeah. So, with that being said, I have plans for the channel. It's just I can't make any guaranteed promises on when those plans are going to come. And like I said, the reason why there hasn't been a whole lot of art videos is because of me being so burnt out and the lack of motivation to do it due to the lack of people seemingly caring about it. Like I said, I don't really have any sort of drive or motivation to do it if nobody but me is caring about it. Because I'll admit it, I'm a bit of an attention seeker. I crave attention, and I just like receiving compliments on things I do. It makes me feel good, and it motivates me to do more and to do better. If I don't see a point in doing something, then chances are I'm just not going to end up doing it. And while I know there are people who like my art and do like to see it, and I'm definitely trying for them, but it's still just like that factor I said of lack of motivation and the burnout. As well as just a lack of ideas, to be honest. It makes it very difficult for me to come up with anything, or to think about how I should do stuff. That's why I've said I'm trying to focus on things I know for 100% certainty I want to do, like drawing Ash with his different forms and abilities and stuff like that, and making the character bio videos. That's stuff I want to do. I want to work on his redesign, but I'm basing the new head design for him off of Rhaenysax from Elden Ring, the giant dead stone dragon that's laying on top of Langdale. The only problem with that is there are no good images of that head from the angles I would need on Google, and I can't find the 3D model to download it, so I have to load up the game and go to Langdale in order to just be able to see what the head looks like. And even then, there's no real guarantees with that because of how high up the head is. You're not really supposed to be able to get up there, and I don't have a camera mode because I can't mod the game because I'm on console. So, like I said, there have been multiple factors contributing to there being no art on the channel lately, or art on my TikTok, or anywhere at all. So, that's why I've been doing the Minecraft videos. It's just because they're easier to do, because, in case you haven't noticed, I haven't done anything. I've just been walking around while talking. But, yeah. So that's where life is right now, and where the channel is. I'm depressed, and I can't think of what to do, so the channel is kind of suffering because of that. I'm trying to get out of this funk, and I'm trying to get stuff done so that you guys actually have content, but at the same time, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm still new to YouTube, and clearly I don't know what I should work towards being. Should I work towards being a gaming channel so I can get that audience attention and keep art on TikTok because it's doing much better there than it is on the channel? After all, the channel's views fluctuate like crazy. Though my last Minecraft video only got views in the single digits after days, and but yet the one before that got over 100 views in just under 5 hours. So it's like, I don't know what people want. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. It's draining. So, but I don't want to take a break and just fall off the platform. just difficult. So, with that being said, I want you guys to tell me what you want to see on this channel. And to, like, actually comment on this. To all the 100 people on here who are subscribed, who watch these videos, even if you're not subscribed and this is your first time watching my channel, tell me what you think you'd want to see. Remember, I'm a furry channel as much as anything else. As much as art and gaming, I'm a furry channel. I'm a furry. So let me know what you guys want to see, and I will do my best to try and get that out there, to try to make that stuff. If you want to see more kaiju redesigns for my universe, tell me. If you want to see videos describing bits of the lore for my universe, tell me. If you want to see more gaming videos, tell me. If you want to see more art in general, tell me, and I will try to do it. My channel is here for your guys' entertainment, but I can't entertain you guys if I don't know what you want. So I need you to tell me. I need your input. Because things have been tough for this channel ever since the kaiju community sort of died out back in, hell, what year was it, 2020? Because I've been doing YouTube for like, what, 4 or 5 years? Because, yeah, realize that. It's been 4 to 5 years of this that I've been on here, and it doesn't feel anywhere near that long, but yet the kaiju community was the reason why I got onto YouTube. It's the reason why my channel grew. It's because there was people there that were bigger than me that I became friends with, and they were able to help me. I was able to help them. So, yeah, without them, I'm not really doing well. I'm not doing much of anything. Back then, my art was coming out more frequently because it just wasn't as good. It wasn't as detailed, and the art wasn't as consistent. So it was much easier to just get drawings out left and right, each day a new drawing and such. But now with the way I am with things, and coupled with the fact that I started my channel during a summer where I wasn't busy with school, and I was still 15, 16, 17, I wasn't focused on trying to get a job or a license or an ID or anything like that, because I wasn't focused on growing up yet. I was still just a kid. And life is simple. And wasn't burdened by all this junk it is now that I'm dealing with. But with that being said, I hope you guys understand the message I was trying to get across with this video. And I hope to hear your guys' feedback in the comments or on the community post. I make a community post every Thursday. I'm going to start trying to upload every Saturday afternoon and such, since most people will be at school on those days, and it will just be easier. So let me know what you guys want in the comments, and I promise I will do my very best to bring you guys the very best content I can. With that being said, goodbye.